ex-Ghana international and goalkeeper Daniel Agyei.
Yeah.
Agyei, like you recall in the commentators used
He
to
can
mention
tell
his
us
name.
better how his is,
It's
whether
Agyei, I know.
Agyei
I'm
or
just,
Agyei.
you know, that's how the British commentators used to mention
Agyei.
his name, Agyei. Anyway, so he will be our guest today on the game on GHOne TV. The issue is very, very simple. You recall in 2009, the likes of Andre Ayew, Daniel Agyei, a few other players, Samuel Inkum, Mabadu Emmanuel, all these boys
Andre Ayew
went to Egypt for the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. And against all the odds, they made history, becoming the first nation in Africa to win the World Cup at that level for Ghana. When they came back, ex-president John Atta Mills was so happy with them that he decided to reward all these players involved with 10,000 Ghana cedis, but through investment for each of them for 15 good years. So in all, 210,000 Ghana cedis was invested, but each player was worth 10,000 Ghana cedis. That's how much was involved for the players. 15 years has now clearly hit, so the investment has matured. And a few days ago, the SAS group, who were the ones, SAS, who were the ones in charge of the investment, announced that each player will have to come to their office because their checks are ready because the investment is matured, so they must come for their monies. So the question was, how much would each player then be making from the 10,000 Ghana cedis investment for each of them 15 years ago? Reports are picking up today is that 11 of the players have gone in there and have picked their checks, and the checks indeed have cleared, as in they've gotten their monies from the bank. Each player who has gone in for their monies got 70,000 Ghana cedis, 70,000 Ghana cedis. That's how much each player made from a 10,000 Ghana cedi investment 15 years ago. But questions have been asked on the real values involved in this, because if you are making or doing investments and you're looking at a 15-year period, you're looking at the rates involved, amortization, and all the issues they will look at in there, questions are being raised. Is that the amount they were supposed to be getting or supposed to be getting after 15 years of investment? We'll try and speak to our man who will be our guest very soon on the show, Daniel Agyei, and what he makes of this amount that's been, you know, that's what they're supposed to go, you know, and take. Is he going to come for their money? If not, we'll get to it. So he's on now. Let's get to chit-chat with our guest on the show. Daniel Agyei is a former goalkeeper for the national team, Black Stars, and also was in goal for Ghana when we won the 20 FIFA World Cup in 2009. Thank you very much, Danny, for your time with us on the Game Sporting Show on GHOne and Star FM. How are you doing?
Remnant production.
And if you can hear us, how are you faring out there?
I'm doing great. How about you?
We are awesome as always. We are awesome. So let's cut to chase now. Danny, your first impressions and thoughts when you had the news that the investment has matured and that each one of you will have to come and pick up your checks for the money. What was the initial impression or your reaction to this piece of news when it came to some few days ago?
Good afternoon, everyone, to your viewers, listeners. We wasn't okay when we heard the news because we were in a group of 21, which we have created a group that some of the players didn't join because they don't want to join as a team.
Okay.
So we put our heads together and we were talking about the money, how we will get after 15 years. But when some of the players are not in good state because they are not playing anymore because of injuries and other stuff. So we try to follow up to some, even break the investment so that they can get their own share to fix whatever they want to fix. That's when we got to know that the money is not enough if we want to break the contract of the investment. So we were being told that each person will be getting around 60,000 Ghana cedi. And my colleagues, some of them wanted the money badly, so we tried to cancel the contract. But it's not individual; it's corporate insurance. So we had a chance to speak to the PFAG, Professional Football Association of Ghana, led by Mr. Anthony Bafo and his committee. And they tried to help us. They spoke to the captain, Daniel Agyei, which is not in the group. And also, I think Agyei also is not on the group.
Okay.
So it was back and forth. And later on, we decided that, okay, we are on the group or in the group, we will follow up and do whatever that will benefit the people or my colleagues who are in need at that time. So we did that, and still the best way to do is to wait for the 15 years to come. So when they told us that we are getting that money, it wasn't okay with us.
Okay.
We wanted, as the president said, the late president said that after 15 years, we are getting, I think, 150,000 cedis cash, and also another benefit from other places. But this is what we are getting. And I think 11 players or 9 players has gone for theirs. I'm not in Ghana at the moment. But we are trying to fix things up. But we can't do much because they need the money. And we were told that insurance company, which is SIC, also were taking money from the same investment that the late president asked the committee to do for us. So now we had the money. We didn't go there to take the money, but we went there to have a proof so that when near future or when, like now you have called me, we can also say, okay, when we went there, this is what we got. So that we have proof. So they went there, they took the money because we were all in need. So they took the money, and this is what we get, and it's not appreciable to us. We need answers.
Okay, let me just find this from you. I know you are not in Ghana at the moment, so personally, as in Daniel Agyei, you have not gone for your bit of the money, right?
No, I haven't.
But your other colleagues, like you said, 9 or 11 of them have gone for the amount.
Yes.
Okay. 15 years ago, when you met the ex-president, the late John Mills, you just mentioned that he said that in 15 years you could be earning around 150,000 Ghana cedis. So then the question is, and I'm sure you're asking yourself the same question, what happened for it to now reduce from that amount to the 60 or 7,000 you're picking up from reports like you're saying now? What happened? What are they telling you guys now?
Yeah, what we were told at the banking, I think SAS?
SAS, yes.
So, yeah, I think the King, Togbe Afede.
Yeah, his investment company,
so. So they went there, and this is what they told them that, okay, the money was 10,000 Ghana cedi, which was invested. But I wasn't there. By that time, I was in the national team, the senior national team. So my mind wasn't there. So I didn't pay attention to that money. All I knew is 15 years time, I'm going for this amount of money. I didn't do follow-up. But the other guys too didn't do follow-up. So when they went there, they said every month, 10,000 Ghana cedi will be deducted from the investment account to the insurance SIC account for each player, which we were not aware of. Me, I wasn't aware. The other guys too were not aware. So Latif Salifu got injured. He needed money, and we contacted the PFAG and the Secretary General of the Black Stars, Alex Asante. We went there with so many guys. They did follow up. That is when Latif got 2019. He got some part of the money to do his operation.
Okay.
But at that time, so many players got injured. Even me, I was playing in South Africa. I got injured and my team operated me. But because if I knew that there is insurance being made on me, I would have claimed it. But I didn't know anything about that. And most of the players also didn't know. Some players, Rabiu Mohammed, most of the players got injured and they spent their own pocket money. But we were being insured, and every month we were being paid to the insurance, and we didn't know anything about this insurance. So we don't know where to start from, and we don't know how to end it. So we are looking for answers.
Okay, so if I get you right, before Monica, my colleague, comes in, it means that from this discussion and from what you are asking and the answers you are getting, aside the investment that was done for the team, an amount deducted from the same amount for insurance package for the players involved for the same period of 15 years. So even though you didn't know, every single month and of course on a yearly basis or annual basis, deductions were being made into the insurance account on behalf.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
For 15 years, you have paid that insurance for 15 years. And the only player that has benefited is Latif Salifu.
Wow. So, Daniel, let me ask you. Before the investment was made, were you guys given a contract or some kind of agreement to go through to know that these are the benefits that you get apart from investing your money for you? The insurance cover. Were you given the terms and conditions? Were you given all these things to read through with your managers or your agents or something to understand it better?
Yeah, we were given, I think, certificate of the contract, the investment with the SARS. So that is the only, I think, document we have. I haven't seen any insurance policy document. And for me, I can tell you that even from day one up to now, I don't have any document that shows that this amount will be given to me. But my friends, they have it because at that time, like I said, I was playing with the national team, the senior national team. So I wasn't paying attention to that. And my godfather who stand in on my behalf to take that document. And you know, sometimes when you are moving from one place to other houses, like you try to put some document somewhere, if you are looking for it, it will be difficult for you to find. But my own, I know it's with my godfather. But other people, they have it. But no one has told me that they have the insurance company document. Only the SARS document of investment that they have.
So apart from
it's just a certificate.
So apart from the certificate, you guys were just told by mouth that that's the investment they are going to do for you. You didn't see any document stating the conditions and terms of this investment.
Yes.
You didn't?
Yes, please.
So now that you were injured at the time and other players were also injured, all these insurance monies that were put aside from the investment, does that mean that now that the investment has matured, all these monies has gone down the drain? Is that how you've been made to understand?
Yeah, that is what we were told. Because it's 15 years, the insurance company, SIC, is also done. So there's nothing to do. They have taken our money and nothing will be done about it. So this is how it is.
Okay, so now with your other colleagues, teammates, taking the 70 or 60,000 and the rest of you are yet to see to take yours because you are seeking clarification. Will they change anything? Because parts of your team have already gone for their money. So it makes the investment company to know that, so this is the flat rate. They've already come for it, so nothing can be done about it again. Can something be changed? Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. Something can be changed because the company, sorry, I had a call. The company, they said, please, your question again, because I called this.
Yeah, I'm saying that now that your other colleagues have already gone for their money and the rest of you have not gone for your money, will it change anything Is it not something that the investment company is going to say that, well, the others have come for it, they've agreed, so there's nothing we are going to do about that anymore? Will something change?
Yeah, something can be changed because it was not individual investment, it was corporate. So I think something can be done about it. And also, I think I heard that Mambili was speaking on one of the radio stations, which he was saying that his lawyer said they shouldn't go for it and they can do something about it. So we are seeing what will be best for us to be done because we spoke to 2 or 3 big men, sorry, and they told us to take a lawyer. And most of us doesn't have that money to bring lawyer in because it was the state who made this investment for us. So I think the best way is to also the state must help us. And at that time, the new president, John Dramani Mahama, was then at the vice chairman of
Vice President.
Atami. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we will plead on his behalf to also let people come in to help us to achieve what we're supposed to achieve in these 15 years.
Okay. Aside the appeal you are making to the current president, who was then the vice president when the investment was made initially, as a group, because as you said, it was made together for the whole team of 21 players. What is the next line of action for you, the members in the team? For those of you especially who have not gone in for the money, like yourself, Andre Ayew, Bedu, and the others?
Yeah, in general, I would say now that I think our captain, Andre Ayew, can do something better for us and also for the team because as a group and as a captain, you are the last person to sink. So, and I know he's capable of doing what I'm saying because at the time we were playing the under 20, he was always the last person to sink. And so, even though he's not on the group, we tried to bring him on board, but he wasn't available. He didn't want to join. That's what we were being told. And also Ajima Bedu, now that he's saying he has a lawyer, he can also bring the lawyers in because all these people are mentioning the name. We invited them to join the group, but I was told that Ajima Bedu said he wouldn't join the group for now because he has a lot of things doing. But now that we all need each other, I think they have to. Now that I think they also know big men, they have to also come in to help everybody to get his own share of the money. So things can be done in a right way, and also for us to receive our money.
Do you have, as a group, I mean, you are national heroes. You didn't just play for the U20, you played for the Black Stars. Some of you are still actively playing football, like you said. Is there any plan, for instance, to now, aside the appeal through our channel to the president, to come to Ghana as a group and perhaps seek, one-on-one audience with the president, for instance?
We will be glad to get that opportunity to meet the president and his committee so that we can sit and talk because the late president knows, ensured us that within 15 years we wouldn't be playing. Some of us wouldn't be playing. I've been lucky because I'm a goalkeeper. We can play up to 40. So this is what we want to do, and we are hoping to get this proposal so that we can all come to Ghana then, because people will be talking that since we are finished with football, we couldn't do anything with the money. So we will also not sit down to be cheated with this amount. Then we cannot even do anything, even foundation, we can't even build this anything with this money. So we will be glad to do that. And I know we will be coming to Ghana, even not everybody, the few that can meet the president, we'll be glad to meet the president and talk about it and also achieve what we're supposed to be achieved.
Now, Daniel, we are happy that things will certainly, we are looking forward that things will go well for all of you, for you to receive the exact amount that you are expecting. But away from that, let me ask you, you have been to the juvenile side playing for the Satellites and all that before coming into the Black Stars. With the recent performances of these national teams, are you pleased with their performance?
No, I'm not. Because our time it's hardly for a player to travel outside Ghana to play. For me, per se, I was with Liberty. After the World Cup, I had so many contracts in Africa and also some part of Europe. But my boss, the late Agyei, told me point blank, you are not going because we need you. We have to build you to be in the national team, and going to Africa country is not worth it. Ghana league is good, so but now the league is not all that good. Sometimes players are struggling when they get injury, they can't do anything. So when they are playing, they don't play with their heart. I don't know. It's maybe because I was playing for Liberty and everything was provided for me. I don't know, but for me, sitting back, I see that the league is thinking, and I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm just saying the league is thinking because it's not even on TV, like it's not attractive, which they can do things to be attracted to other companies to come and invest. Because one time there was Blue Vantage, they were involved, and Metro TV, GTV were showing it, and it was attractive to other people to come and enjoy. And my best Liberty was sponsored by Panasonic, so we had everything my time, but now there is nothing like that. People are traveling to Ethiopia, Nigeria, Togo to play. Even me, I was playing in Ethiopia. I went to Tanzania, and I was earning much better than my country. But when I was playing Liberty, I was also earning, but not much. But I was appreciated because I could have done something with the money that I was getting. But now it's not like that.
Yeah.
When I was playing for Liberty, I didn't beg for anybody to give me football shoes, football gloves. Everything was provided for me. The team was providing everything, and I was okay. But now people will be asking you, I need this, I need that, but they are playing a professional league, so the salaries are not all that good. My time, yeah, some of the players were not paid good, but as time goes on, the more you are performing, the more you are aging, they increase your salary. Yeah, of course. I was national asset. That's why Agyei didn't allow me to travel. I had contract after the tournament. I had contract with Emirates, $1 billion dollars. They wanted to naturalize me, but he said no. I didn't go. That time I wanted to go because that money would have done a lot for me at that time, 2009. But he told me point blank, you are not going. Yeah, which I was understood. So I wasn't angry about that time. But for now, when things were going down, I said to myself, why didn't I go? But yeah, some of the players now, they get to Ethiopia, they go. I went to Ethiopia, I was playing, and I was happy. Even if I'm going to a journey for 4 hours, we board a plane. Sometimes 2 times. I will do transit 2 times to where I'll play the game. But people will be going to by bus. If you don't take time, you lose your life. When I was playing in Ghana, it was the same. You'll be sitting in the bus. The time you get there, your leg will be swallowed. It will be big. You cannot even wear your shoes to play. So I think we need to do the league good for people to enjoy. Sometimes we want to come to Ghana and play, even though we are not retired. But if you think about 1 or 2, you don't want to come because Sule Muntari was there, example, he came, but not every away game that you will go. If the plane is not going there, at least they can take a plane to maybe they are going to they bought a plane to somewhere, and they chartered bus to the other place, but we are not getting anything like that. So we have been forced to stay back and play where we are.
Okay.
That is how things are going.
Okay, Daniel, in a minute, if you can tell us, you saw what panned out between your team players, Adia, Ransford, and Okpari. You saw what happened after they leaving and going to Europe. What would be your advice to the young and upcoming players when they are supposed to choose or put between clubs to choose and they come forward for them? What would be your advice to them?
My advice to them is that when they get that opportunity, same opportunity that Adia and the West get, they should take it because it's money. This money has even helped Adia to maybe buy houses in Ghana in a place that if he was playing in Ghana, he wouldn't get that money to buy. So for me, if the Ghanaian league is good, they are paying good, then I will tell them that they should look into it and go to where they will get their playing time and not change the money. But now, I'll tell them to change the money because Cristiano Ronaldo, big players are going to Saudi playing. Yeah, we are looking for the money. But also you have to perform for the club. So I'll always advise them to choose where the money is, but they should play with their heart for the team.
Right. Thank you very much for your time here on the game on GHOne TV. Wish you all the very best and we hope to catch up with you again when things certainly pans out well between you and the insurance company SAS. All the best, Daniel Agyei.